This episode of A Rendezvous with Destiny may feature scenes of graphic violence and explicit language, so listener discretion is advised. Last time on A Rendezvous with Destiny, our reluctant heroes escaped the cultist attack on the Grand Maritime Hotel and uncovered a horrific scene of violence in the Key West police station. While investigating the carnage, they were contacted by a stranger called Mendez, who they rescued from pursuit by another gang of cultists in a thrilling chase through the cemetery. Mendez explained that the cultists were plotting a ritual to sacrifice the entire city to the old gods on an island offshore, and led them to the city harbour. There, they were confronted by more cultists armed with dynamite. Can our heroes overcome this explosive test and put paid to the cultist plan? Let's find out. Hello everyone and welcome back to A Rendezvous with Destiny, a break from Destiny. Woohoo! I am not your regular DM, Luce. I am in fact Will, who is the keeper for the Call of Cthulu one-shot that we're going to be continuing today. Ooh. But with me, I do also have...
Hello, I'm Graham, and I am playing the character of Eve Sterwin, and I'm currently drinking a smoothie. That's important facts that you now know. Treasure that.
In or out of character?
I feel like Eve Sterwin does like a smoothie. I think he's
such
a,
a protein shake guy.
Yeah, but I don't know if smoothies were big in like the
Eve
30s.
Sterwin is a smoothie.
Yeah, he's a...
Ooh.
That was awful. I'm uncomfy.
I don't know what's happening.
And it's me, Luce, your regular GM, who is once again playing a character, which is so lovely. I don't have to think about things. It's amazing. And I am playing Everett, or Ev, somewhat sketchy character, but a lot of love in his heart.
Is this you or Everett?
Ev.
How are you doing, Luce?
Listen, I am very tired. My voice is going. It's going to be weird vibes.
I just won't talk to you then.
I've been trying that for years. They don't go away.
Pronouns.
Rude.
Oh yeah, I mean everyone who's listened by now, we usually do pronouns
true.
at the start of the arc because figure it out. You guys are competent human beings with
That's
good
fair.
critical thinking skills.
I'm not.
You've put up with us for this long. I bet you can figure out what our pronouns are by the way we refer to one another.
Yeah.
Hello, by the way. I'm Am. Also vaguely delirious vibes because I drank hot chocolate at 11 o'clock last night, got a massive sugar rush, and stayed up editing our latest episode. I played a character of Officer Earl, Birdie. She's just a tired woman. She just reflects my own
I'd
experience.
also like to point out that Am is 22 years old and was kept up by a sugar rush from hot chocolate.
It was a very big hot chocolate in a mug that said world's best 18-year-old.
Wow.
Nice. I like that.
Why are you like this?
That's a very strong mood.
The whole vibe right there. That's an
Okay,
aesthetic.
special guest time.
I mean, it's not secret because I have literally just chatted shit through all of your other introductions. But hi, I'm Ellie, and I am playing Marie Eclair. Or am I?
Yes, the suspicious, not French person.
The suspicious, not
I
French
could really
person.
go for an eclair right now, I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't
Okay.
had an eclair in years.
Oh gosh, it's been so long. So
I've
long.
been outside in years.
I was going to say it the before times.
It's been 84 years.
I was listening back to the episode the other day, and I'm kind of like, I was like, oh, the accent is garbage. And it is garbage, but
It's
the
fine.
galaxy brain thinking that got behind that garbage, I'm quite proud of that. Also, the music.
It is galaxy brain
in
thinking.
That episode
Music is so good.
slaps. It's so good.
Yo, I was so proud of my sound design. I think I fucking nailed it with this one. I'm not gonna lie.
I love that you started to do that in the like PG version, and then you were like, nah, I fucking nailed it.
We can cuss. This is the last episode where
No
we can
swear
cuss
jar.
probably for like another 10 episodes.
God.
Make it one
Get
more
out of our
time,
systems.
everyone. So how's everyone doing? What's on everyone's minds? We got about 5 minutes of chatting shit before we start getting depressed and spooky.
I'm salty that everywhere else in the UK seems to have had snow except for where I am.
Oh no, we haven't had it either.
Okay.
Oh, I've
that's
had
We're
lots of
in
snow.
the
It's
southwest,
been nice.
and the southwest just has not had this weather at all.
Well, I'm in the north, and I'm like, sort of part of the north's, USP is cold.
It cold, yeah.
It's cold.
And yet, where is
And
the
yet,
cold?
it's still cold. It's just not. It's like the snow just hasn't settled, and I'm really sad because I just want a winter wonderland vibe. That's all I
Yeah,
need.
we had one day with like a light dusting, and it looked like someone had just been throwing cotton wool around outside.
Oh,
And then it was gone very quickly.
sad.
Oh,
Sometimes.
what I am happy about is that it is half term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a week where I can relax, which is lovely. And I can actually, go on walks and do things.
Me and my world's okayest GM mug, which has +2 caffeine on the bottom, by the way.
Nice.
Doesn't
Doesn't
very
have a
good to
beholder
go.
on there somewhere.
It does. It has a beholder. So the +2 caffeine is on the inside of the bottom.
Ah,
And then the beholder's on the base of the mug.
I see.
Okay, so this is very frustrating, but I've just opened my character sheet, and the notes from last time, my current sanity score and my current health, are not on there. Which is annoying. I
You
feel
didn't
like
lose any sanity, I think.
I
It was weird.
don't
You
think
were
I
you were completely fine
did.
about seeing dead bodies. I do
Yeah.
remember that was
Yeah.
a feature.
You
I
didn't lose
do-
any sanity. I think
I did lose.
I
a
lost
couple health.
2 health.
You lost, Ellie. You lost either 1 or 2 health from the drowning spell.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna put my health on at 22 and hope that that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's always better to downestimate stuff because if Marie dies, at least it'll be narratively
You
interesting.
said 22. That's so many.
Lol. She's quite my logic was actually ballet dancers are hard as fucking nails, so I think
They
she's
are.
got...
It's insane.
They are.
It is.
They literally are.
It is. Oh, I don't have my luck score either.
Graham, what is your HP number?
Total is 24.
Wow.
Mine's 27, baby.
27.
Woo.
It's 14?
Oh my god, Eve!
Graham!
Baby.
Eve
I'm
Stone
28.
is all muscle, but then not
There's
done
nothing
by a
behind it.
feather. I love that. I to be fair, my
Graham really built a monk, huh?
yeah, I was gonna say I knew someone who played an elf like that. Now it's just the strongest boy, but minus 2 health. Ah,
It feels like that.
Did I tell you guys about the time when I played D&D with all computer science majors, and they are just so good at numbers.
it's
No.
so funny. There is an art science divide of when you play with sciencey people, they're really really good at all of the strategy and stuff, and then when you play with artsy people, they're role play.
Oh, you mean they're good at power gaming?
Yes.
Power gaming is fun. Don't knock power gaming.
Power gaming can be fun, but I wouldn't want to be in a campaign of power gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing a power gaming one shot. That's a lot of fun.
It's social
But being
setting,
in a
isn't it?
sustained campaign of power game would be awful.
There's-
That's my hell right there.
Yeah, there's something I'm talking to some people about doing as a collaboration kind of thing with someone that runs another podcast, is doing a marathon Curse of Strahd game. It's finishing Curse of Strahd over a weekend. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I love Curse of Strahd so much.
Yeah.
I have never played a D&D written adventure,
No.
and
Are
I
they
want to so
Doing
badly.
it in 5th ed, or they're doing Ravenloft from...
They're doing 5e because 5e's better.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Whoa. Inciting controversy.
I mean, there is zero
I agree.
controversy in my mind at all. People that think 3.5e are better just like it because it's more complicated and it makes them feel smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely think
Here's
that's
the thing.
true.
I fucking love Pathfinder. I'm aware of what a hot garbage mess
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
of a system.
Listeners, if you don't think 5e is the best system, then you need to tweet at us right now because we're getting no Twitter interaction from people who are
Yes.
listeners. We're at RWDPod_pod. Come yell at us. 5e is the best
We get good
system, and
interaction
we'll
just for
fight you.
other stuff instead.
Yeah.
This is the hill we will die on.
Yeah, this is the hill. I do genuinely think 5e is the best tabletop RPG system there is. So, I mean, hot
Ooh,
take, I
that's
guess.
a bold
I don't agree
claim.
with that statement.
Spicy.
That is a bold claim.
Okay.
Ooh. I think it's good for some things.
It's
I don't
definitely
think
the
it's...
best D&D system.
Yes, unquestionably. I don't think it's like there's a lot of it gets a lot of flack
There's a
for
lot
not
of really
being
good indie
role
games that
playing.
don't get enough love.
Yes, that too.
Guys, we've been talking for like 30 minutes.
This is exactly what
Let us roll
happened.
dice.
Can
Let
we
me
play
roll
some
dice.
Call of
Just
Cthulhu?
Let me not die, because I'm just like on a dock. We're all on a dock at the moment, and I just like did something stupid.
Lol.
Yeah, but that's
I
on brand.
also lol. This is exactly the same as what happened last time we recorded Doma, which is like me and Katie going on like a 10-minute tangent about horses, and then Am being like, "Please, can we play Dungeons and Dragons?"
That also makes sense because you do have immense horse girl energy.
You do a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I do,
yeah.
don't I? It's weird. It doesn't make sense. I'm scared of horses.
Yeah, but whether or not you actually like horses is secondary to horse
Yeah.
girl energy quotient.
Yeah,
I would
it's
say.
It does make
Fear is a strong
Horse
emotion.
Doesn't you don't have to have a horse or like horses. It's just a vibe.
Yeah.
I like
It's like
horses
Fiat
in
500
theory.
Twitter.
I
You know
love
what I mean?
horses in theory. In practice, I'm like, you're too tall. That's my hot take.
Isn't that you with
I have
like,
a deep
everything, though?
distrust of horses. Yeah, I was fairly tiny. Everyone's too tall.
Like, an ant? Oh, it's too tall.
Yeah. No. My rubric, I suppose, for horses is that the size to intelligence ratio is so bad that you just cannot trust those things at all.
They are
I like
jumpy.
Please.
horses.
Please, can we play?
No.
Okay.
I have to edit all of this.
just cut it out. We'll remove it in post. It's fine.
We.
Lol.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
Me,
Bold
me,
of
me,
you.
me.
Strong claim there, Will.
My new favourite thing is just saying we'll fix it in post, knowing as a fact that Am has to listen to this again in the future.
I have to listen to this maybe 3 more times
Yep.
before putting it out.
Yep. Well, this bit won't be in the podcast, so it's fine.
It might be.
It might be.
Leave it in. Just call him out.
I've been
Put it in there
deliberately
right
making.
now.
I mean, if you want to make our content worse, Am,
Our
What do you
content,
mean?
all content
Our
we do is
banter is
fantastic.
flawless.
correct.
What are you talking about? We have the best
There is no
banter.
bad content. There is only the content.
I'm also excited for people to go, who's that new player that you had, and why wasn't Luce playing this game?
Lol.
Okay, brilliant. So last time we ended with you on a harbour looking for Hector Mendez's fishing boat and having some sticks of dynamite thrown at you by some cultists.
Yes. I'd forgotten about the yeeting.
I just dived out the way, I think.
Yeah, into the water, I think.
That's gonna go well.
I might well have gone into the water, yeah.
Okay, actually, yeah, can you just make me a luck check to start off with, please, Luce?
Okay.
Woo! Literally
Watch me
jumping
fail
in the
this
deep
miserably.
end.
And when you make a luck check, you reduce your luck score by 1, by the way.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm under my luck.
Okay, reduce it by 1 first, and then we will do the rest. So as you sort of hurl yourself to one side, you're able to grab like one of those like stanchions that the ropes are tied to from a boat. I'm deliberately not using nautical terms because I know it is not accessible. And you manage to stop yourself sort of falling into the water. There's a huge explosion from the stick of dynamite that's landed in the sea, and you guys are showered in sort of the spray of the water. Can I have everyone's dexterity scores, please?
Like, you need us to say the number or roll a thing?
Just the number. Just the number.
55.
80.
Eve, 50. Sorry, Ellie? Was that 80?
80, yeah.
G fast.
Also, lol.
90.
Lol at
I
the
forgot
very
how
start.
faster.
high your dex is.
Am?
Amelia.
You're breaking my heart.
My heart.
I say that's her all the time.
30.
Good luck.
30-30.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Bertie is not fast.
So, starting with combat, Ev, it's your turn first.
Cool. I would like to try and shoot the guy who just threw the dynamite.
Okay. He's standing in the like back cabin of this one's an actual like sailing boat that he's standing in with sort of a crate of dynamite at his feet.
It's not going to go well for him.
Yeah, I know, right? This is basically like red barrels next to enemies in video games.
Right.
We've got going on here.
Yeah, I would like to fire in his direction. If I hit him, great. If I light the dynamite on fire, also great.
Can you make me a firearms roll, please?
have a thing that helps with this. Yes. Oh, because I have rapid fire, so I ignore the penalty die for multiple handgun shots.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a revolver, so I can shoot 3 times. So if need be, I will shoot 3 times. That is a 22, which is under half.
Okay, brilliant. Are you just firing one shot to start off with and seeing what happens? Or...
To start off with and seeing what happens, and then if I need to, I will fire the next one.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
The shot slams into his shoulder. Can you roll me a damage roll for that, please?
That is 5 damage.
Nice, good roll. Okay. Do you wish to take your further shots?
Yes.
Go ahead. Obviously, you have your little bonus, so you don't need to worry.
Yeah, that is that hits. It's not, under half or anything, but it hits.
Okay, great. Can you just roll damage for that one as well, please?
8.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And that also hits.
Okay, great. Again, damage.
3.
Right, yeah, so you just sort of loose off, this volley of shots which sort of like skim over his shoulder and catch him in the shoulder and that sort of thing. And he looks not particularly happy, but he's still up and standing. It's now your turn, Marie.
Yes. Okay. So it's just the one cultist, right?
So
No.
Just the one cultist.
It's just the one cultist, actually. Sorry. I legally have to do that. I also imagine that town is like where you all live, basically.
Not all of us.
Yeah, that's where I live, for sure.
We all live in Sanford.
Yeah.
Surprise, Graham and I are neighbours.
Yeah.
We hang out.
So, well, I hope not at the moment. So, there's one cultist that's in the back of this cabin, and there's 2 more down at the end of the jetty who sort of have been sabotaging other yachts or boats, I should say.
Okay. I am gonna aim at one of the further guys and try and, again, like not like non-lethally, but I mean like shoot him in the shoulder as opposed to like going straight for his chest.
Okay. This is right at the fringe of your revolver's range, but you're still within close enough range that you don't have to roll with a penalty or anything. So.
Yeah. Woo! This is why I chose a shotgun and also aesthetic. That is... Okay, hello, dumb bitch hours. It's a 3 and then it's a 0-0. That means 3, right?
Yeah, that does
Not
mean
30.
3.
Yeah, okay,
300.
that's a very,
Awesome.
very good success.
That's 1d6 plus 1 doubled, please.
Okay,
So you double it at the end once you've added the plus 1.
yeah. Okay, that's 8.
Okay. Great. Yeah, great. Okay, yeah, so the sort of big blast of buckshot sort of slashes across his arm, and you can see sort of blood dripping down onto the jetty, which is nice, isn't it? It's now the cultist that's throwing dynamite's turn, so guess what? He's going to throw another stick of dynamite at you, Ev, because you were shooting at him.
Rude.
Why am I not surprised?
Wait, am I standing next to Ev? Damn it.
You're all quite close together,
No.
one might say, being as you are on a jetty, which is well known for being quite narrow in general.
Wide open spaces.
Yeah. So keep that on there. Okay. That is a hit. You can take a dodge if you wish to, but that will restrict your shooting for next turn of combat. That's going to affect.
Does it mean I won't be able to shoot next combat, or?
You will, but it'll be at a penalty, and you won't be able to rapid fire.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
Dodge the stick of dynamite.
You're also in the radius.
I don't dodge the stick of dynamite.
Okay.
Oh no!
You're also in the radius, Eve. How do you wish to respond?
Can I catch the stick of dynamite and throw it back?
Yes!
Real monk shit.
You can try. So
Yes.
this is going to be
Combined to
really
use
difficult
arms.
to do. Can you roll me a dexterity check, please?
Probably.
But this is going to need to be a good success.
It's right on my dex. My dex is 55. I rolled a 55.
Yeah, that's not going to do it, I'm afraid, Chief. So you reach out to catch this dynamite, and it kind of just it explodes just before it sort of gets to you, and you're just flung back by like the force of it. So I'm going to roll some damage dice now, please.
I'm going on an
Oh
adventure.
no.
Can you each take 9 hit points for me, please?
That's right, that's most of my hit points, it's fine.
Yeah.
Is that me as well?
No, only the 2 people, which I said,
Okay, good.
because the radius is,
Aha.
for some reason, quite a bit less than you would expect. So,
Weird.
Huh.
yeah. Oh well, I'm sure the
Maybe it's
designers of this game are
old-timey
flawless
dynamite.
and know exactly what they're doing.
And have a lot of dynamite in their shed.
Yeah, your
dynamite
your turn, Eve. You didn't choose to dodge. You just sort of took this shot, basically to the chest. So you're
all chest, it's
unrestricted in your movement here.
How close is the person?
10, 15 feet away, probably.
And how close, like, they're standing in a boat, right? How close to the...
They're right on the on the back of it.
Okay. So feasibly I could run up to them and, like, kick them off.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna try and do that.
Okay, so are you trying specifically to sort of grapple them off into the water, or?
I'm not going with them, I just want to, like,
Okay.
this is a Sparta them into the water.
Yeah, roll, that would just be a fighting brawl roll for me then, please.
Okay.
Which he will defend, of course.
So I got a 42, which is a success.
Okay, just a regular success.
Just a regular success.
Okay. He also rolled a regular success because you're the attacker. You get priority. So, you're going to get an unarmed hit on him, but you won't be able to sort of knock him down into the water. So,
Okay, that's fine.
can you roll?
Unarmed damage, I assume.
Yeah, unarmed damage. Have you got that written down or not?
I do, yes.
Okay, yeah, roll that then, please.
Okay. So, that is 6 points of unarmed damage.
That's still quite okay. Yeah, as you go sort of flying towards him and just sort of hit him with like you just sort of barrel into him. He cracks his head on one of the like the stanchions that's holding up the canvas cabin over here and slumps to the ground lifeless.
All right then.
So I can remove him from the initiative order.
1 down.
1 down. Okay. One of the cultists at the end of the jetty is going to return fire on you, Marie.
Mm-hmm.
With what looks like a sort of small kind of like hand pistol.
Okay.
Handgun, will some people might say.
That's absolutely staying in.
That is going to hit, I'm afraid. Can you take for me 4 points of damage?
Oakley dokily.
The shot sort of catches you in the hip. Not very nice.
Ouch.
Yeah, I know, not great.
It's almost like being shot at sucks.
Yeah. And
Weird, huh?
if I ever ask you to take damage, which is more than half of your remaining HP, we've got some fun Grievous damage tables to do.
Oh, I should have done that last time then.
Naughty.
Okay, I forgot to mention it at the time, so we'll move on forwards. However, you don't have much HP left, so it's probably going to happen again, so we'll just remember.
Guess how many hit points I have left, Will? Guess.
5.
2.
Oh god, Eve's gonna die!
How are you this squishy?
Well, I started this session with 11 out of 14, and now I'm down to 2.
Did you just have really bad endurance, or...?
My constitution is 35, so...
Yeah. Yes is the answer. Wow, okay.
Wow.
That's fine. There is more robust healing mechanics in this game than there are in default Call of Cthulhu because of all of the damage that you'll be taking. So that's kind of fine. The other one, sort of looking over and seeing that you guys are pretty roughed up, is going to continue reaching into the crate of dynamite by him and toss a lit stick into wow, I just said lit stick. Wow.
lit stick, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say that just sounds like my parents talking about weed. toss.
Does that happen a lot?
Well, my mum mistakenly called it skank rather than skunk, which is quite funny. So, that shows how much they know about the topic. Throws it into the belly of like this small fishing trawler that's that's anchored on the far end of the jetty, which goes up in a gout of flame and begins sinking under the waters. It's now the top of the... No, it's now Bertie's turn.
Oh,
Bertie,
Oh, thank God.
Bertie 30.
Okay, how many cultists and how many boats are there left?
There are 4 boats, including one that was previously being occupied by a cultist, but is now occupied by your new acquaintance Eve. And there are 2 cultists left, one who is exploding things, and the other one who is shooting at Marie.
Okay. And I know that, like, I'm just double checking this because I'm stupid and I watch too many movies.
Mm-hmm.
If I fire my gun into the dynamite, it won't explode, will it?
Go on, action movie rules. Action movie rules.
No, that is going to explode.
Yes.
Oh, would it take out all the boats?
You don't know. Oh, actually, can you roll me an explosives check, please? Because that is a thing, I believe.
Oh, God. Just checking. It's not on my list.
Okay, just roll me a straight firearms check then.
Okay, I'm pretty good at this. Okay, I got a 15, which is under my quarter. Under my 5th, sorry.
Under your 5th, okay. Yeah, you're pretty sure this explosion would kill the cultists, probably take the end of the jetty. It might not sink some of the boats at the end, but it might stop you being able to reach them just by destroying the jetty and kind of causing the boats to float off, so you'd have to swim to them or something like that.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll fire in the dynamite.
Okay, great.
Good.
Can you make me
Correct
a
decision.
targeted, because that's a targeted shot, it's a smaller target and that sort of thing, and it's down the end of the jetty. You will need to roll this with a penalty die, so what that is, you roll an extra 10 and you take the higher one. You do.
Okay, cool. And I'm doing my firearms shot,
Yes,
right?
you're doing your firearms handgun shot, but with an extra
Cool.
10 dice.
Okie dokie. So I got it under my big one, so I got a 73.
So you just got a regular success.
Yeah, I got regular
How
success.
high is your firearms skill?
80, baby.
What?
Twins.
That's huge.
Mine's
These people
75.
really out here min-maxing.
My highest stat is swim,
Okay, can you roll me damage,
so
please?
I'm not helping it.
Cool. Gun 1d10. 2.
Okay.
Yay.
The crate of dynamite does explode, sending
Yes!
the cultist flying backwards into the water. I'm going to roll some damage for him now.
Fuck these guys.
Don't do that.
Indeed.
Okay. And the end of the jetty is just completely blown to smithereens. And I actually got to use the word smithereens in a TTRPG session, which is fun.
Yay.
Fun fact, when you Google the word smithereens, as I just did then, you get a Black Mirror episode rather than the actual word. So,
Oh, bummer.
Love
yeah,
that.
computer's bad, am I right?
Grr.
And one of the again, it was sort of a fishing trawler that was moored at the end, begins to drift away now that the jetty it was moored to is no more.
This was kind
Hey?
of built on the assumption that Graham has very high swim.
Oh, I do. And I'm also on a boat right
You're
now.
also
so
on a boat.
I
Yeah.
have a boat.
Got a boat.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about the
yeah.
boat situation.
Brilliant.
I'm already on one, guys. It's fine.
Cool.
Everything's going to be just
Okay,
fine.
so there's one cultist in the water, one cultist that's on the very end of this jetty now that it's been shortened a little bit. It's now your turn, Ev.
Can I get to the cultist at the end of the jetty
Yeah,
and
you can.
still attack him this turn?
Yeah, you
Cool.
can.
I will do so. I will get there and I will kneel down. Try not to let my sister see that I'm taking out a knife and stab him.
Okay.
Ah.
Roll fighting brawl, please.
That is a success.
Okay, he's
Okay.
going to defend. Okay, I rolled a 96, so crack on and roll your damage.
Brilliant. That's 6 points of damage.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, you're sort of able to take a big slice at him with this, and it opens like a rend across the front of his it opens a big gash on his forearm. Okay, it's now your turn, Marie.
Okay, can I also not like run right up to him, but run to within range, or within good range of him, and try and take a shot at him?
Yes, you can, and because shotguns aren't precision weapons, that is fine, because you just need to sort of point it. The issue that you're going to face here is that Ev is in front of you.
Can I yell at him to get out of the way?
There's one in the water.
Is he still alive?
Yep.
Apparently.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I didn't roll too hot on the old dynamite damage, and I did like more damage rolls than I should have done. So,
Lol. Okay. Oh, but I have this personal vendetta against this guy now. Oh, god damn it.
Ellie, if you do hurt Ev, I will murk you.
Is there any way that I can that Ev is going to be able to get out of the way if I try and take aim at this guy?
Ev would have to dodge it, and if they don't manage to dodge it, as has happened earlier on in this very combat, they stand the risk of getting a back full of buckshot.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm like, do I do the sensible thing or do I do the dumb thing?
What would your character do?
Definitely the dumb thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Go ahead then.
Alright.
Oh god.
I'm so sorry, Luce.
It's alright.
I'm gonna run forward a little bit and then yell at Ev, "Get out of the fucking way! This one's mine, alright?"
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
And that is a 65.
Is that a hit?
That hits.
Okie doke. I need you to make me a dodge roll, please.
Yep. Oh,
Luce has high
thank
dex.
fuck. That's under the 5th.
Yes!
Okay, brilliant.
Yay!
So you will take a quarter damage on this roll, which is nice.
Oh, God.
You're just going to get hit by a few pellets rather than getting absolutely smoked by this.
I'm so sorry.
Pelleting.
Can you... Thankfully, I still have the damage table open because I'm a good GM. Can you roll 2d6 plus 2 for me, please, Marie?
Oh boy. Yes, I can. That is an 8. Again.
Okay, so you take 2 damage. Ev?
Yeah, that's not too bad.
The Cultist is... he's just going to soak this.
What was that?
Cultist.
The
Good
Cultist...
test.
Oui.
The
Someone's gonna be the
Cultist
French
is
one
going
here.
to take a little bit of damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damage.
Damage.
Oui, oui.
Damage. Oui.
Je voudrais.
Every
Oui,
French
damage.
person I've ever met is definitely like seething listening to
Oh,
this.
they're hating this.
They
so
hate-
I doubt literally every French person you've ever met is listening to this podcast.
That's true. That's true.
It's
Although
possible.
we do have a weirdly high audience in in some fairly
Greece.
strange countries. Yeah, well, I say strange countries where you would not expect us to have the audience, like Greece or Brazil.
Shout out to Greece.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
well, I
Brazil.
suppose kind of makes sense if you think about mythology,
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
but
Brazil.
that's a strange link. Brazil, yeah, no.
We
No
got nothing
idea.
there. We don't know what's
Got
happening.
nothing on that one, Chief.
Eve, it's your turn. You've been pummeling. So this guy sort of slumped to the floor, lifeless, in front of you. There's some dynamite at your feet. You're in the rear cabin of a sailing yacht, as this one is, and there's some explosions going on down at the other end of the jetty.
Eve is going to interrupt this broadcasting to make Ellie jealous that I can see snowflakes out my window.
God damn it!
Sorry. The southwest does get snow.
I am pouting at my microphone right now.
Right. So there's one cultist actually still functioning, right?
There's one in the water. There's one up on the jetty who's
Being stabbed.
who's being stabbed.
He's
And
busy.
being shot.
I'm shot.
He's not going well over there for that one. I might try and get this boat underway a little bit. I feel like we can take the dynamite with us. It'll be fine.
Might come in handy.
I think Graham staying out of the damage zone is a very good
The
idea.
damage zone.
So, can you tell me again what you wanted to do?
I'm going to get the boat underway.
Okie dokie.
Okie boaty.
No.
Maybe?
No. Can you immediately make? Can we all immediately make a sanity roll for having heard Am say? I'm joking.
Okay,
Don't
let's
do it.
go.
Yes.
I would not use up your sanity now. You may need that for the future.
I don't have any left.
Sorry, I didn't just say that. I'm so quirky. Look at me.
I can't believe I just did that.
This is
my
going to be
God.
a drive auto check, I guess.
Oh, fuck.
Because I don't think it's swimming, so
But it's just swimming with help.
it's either. Well, put it this way, Graham. You can roll drive auto, or you can roll operate heavy machinery.
Both of those are bad. Where's Drive Auto?
Drive auto will
Drive
definitely
is
be better.
Significantly
I might have
better.
put stuff into Drive Auto. No, I didn't. Okay, I've got a 5, so I got a success, like a good success.
Brilliant. Okay, you're able to kind of, with a bit of experimentation, turn on the engine, and you've worked out that the little lever makes it go forward if you push it forward, or backward if you pull it backward. So you've still got sort of two lines connecting you to the jetty, but you'll be able to sort of slip those and go whenever you want, basically.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, I'm ready to go.
Brilliant. It's now the turn of the jetty cultist, who
Good luck.
he's going to take a shot at the stack of dynamite in the back of the boat with you, Eve.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Let's go.
No!
Let's see what I roll.
Will, you can't do this to us.
I can and I
Is
will.
he at not like all the disadvantage because
Yes,
he's prone?
yes. He's no the one that's on the jetty is fine. He's just being shot and stabbed, but
Oh, I
he
thought
gets
was lying on the floor.
but he gets disadvantage because he is in combat.
He's being shot and stabbed.
Yes, because
Slight
he's got someone in
disadvantage.
combat with him. He's just going to take a shot anyway because why not?
Oh
I'm
god.
literally rocking backwards and forwards
Okay,
right now.
so,
like
so
a-
so my first roll was a 25, but then the
Nice.
with the re-roll on the 10s, it was an 85. So
Oh, thank God.
so he sort of snatches off this shot, which cracks off the top of the mast with sort of the metallic. Gling.
All right,
There you
mate.
are.
I'm trying to do boating here. Get out of here.
Nice. Okay, it's now the turn of the one that's in the water, who actually didn't take that much damage. He took way less damage than the other one.
He just went for a swim.
So he's gonna use his movement to climb up, and then he's going to hurl a knife at you, Ev. He's going to throw his knife at
Okay,
you.
can I try and dodge this?
You are already dodging because you dodged the shot from Marie earlier, so you are in the dodge state, if you know what I mean.
Oh, fantastic.
Your status effect is dodge, so you'll be taking less damage from this. If it hits, which it did, that's 37. That will hit, and then I will roll that 6. So, can you take 2 hit points of damage from me, please, as this knife sort of just flies past you and nicks a little cut in the side of your face. It'll make a cool
God
scar.
damn it.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Noise.
Rad.
Knife.
Noise.
No. Bertie, it's now your turn.
Yay!
Having provoked this massive explosion.
Can I shoot the guy in the water?
He is now on the end of the jetty, very wet, having just thrown a knife at your brother.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of him then. Actually, wait. No, I could get in the water if I physically attack him. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, great. Roll a firearms check for me, please.
I'm just checking something. I've shot my gun twice, so I have 4 ammo left. Cool.
Yep. I'm keeping track of that also myself. This combat, I do not think will get to the stage where you guys are running out of ammo.
56. That's under my... That's just a regular success.
Okay, great. Roll your damage.
6.
Okay. So this is the guy that's just climbed out of the water.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's a good shot, and it hits him sort of in the top of the thigh. which is painful. It's not very nice of you.
Good.
Ev, it's your turn.
How close are the two cultists to each other now they're both at the end of the jetty?
So the one that you're in combat with is obviously right in front of you, and the other one's probably 5 feet away.
Wow.
Is there any way I can like headbutt the guy in front of me into the other guy so they both get knocked unconscious into the water?
Yes.
Almost certainly not. You can roll.
Aw.
You can roll a fighting brawl check to see if you can try to kind of throw him into the other one. But
I'm going to attempt this.
You'll need a good roll.
We're so stupid.
Doing some shenanigans today.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes!
Oh,
Good
my
shenanigans.
God.
I'm so
Amazing.
sorry. That was such a loud.
Take a
bit of audio.
picture. Take a picture. Take a picture.
I will take it now. Oh god, that is perfect.
That is
Let me
great.
Go get my phone.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
Looney Tunes
Like,
antics.
it's a one shot, so I feel like shenanigans are necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do them anyway, but definitely yes.
Also, Pulp is like specifically designed for shenanigans, right?
Exactly.
It is. Which is the only reason I allowed this in the first place. If it was a Call of Cthulhu game, I'd just say no. So, okay, awesome. Can you roll me your unarmed damage, please?
I can. Which is 5.
Okay. So you headbutt the one in front of you. He stumbles backwards into the other one, and knocks them down, both down into the water, off the edge of the jetty, which is fun.
Nice.
Marie, it's now your turn. Having seen this occur.
Cool. I'm gonna. How far away is the end of the jetty? It's not far, is it?
You can move there. Still on this turn.
All right. I'm gonna. How much movement is allowed? Like within one.
You can get to the end. It's fine.
No, I mean in terms of I kind of want to run, attack, and then jump on the boat with Eve, but I don't.
You wouldn't be
Then
able
it's
to
probably
do
too
that.
much,
You
is
have
it?
to move then act in this game. It's not as modular as D&D.
Alrighty. In that case, I am gonna move then act. I'm gonna run up to the guy that shot me in the hip and keep fucking shooting because
Okay.
he's an asshole.
He's just in the water, so it'll be slightly easier to do good damage to him because he won't be able to avoid it, which is nice.
Yeah. Woo!
Okay. Can you roll your firearms shot for me, please?
I have lost my dice. Where is it? There it is. That is a 4,
Wow.
which
Okay.
is a great success, obviously.
Sorry. What?
Say it.
What?
What?
Oh, you're gonna do the great success.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've never seen Borat, so I can't do it.
Yeah, but like, have you not
None
heard
of us
that?
have ever seen Borat.
No, I know
Have
my
you
wife.
never ever heard it?
I know my wife. I don't know the great success one. I'm
I
sorry.
hope you know your wife. It'd be kind of awkward if you didn't.
Yeah. That wasn't that funny. You don't have to
I
fight
know.
it.
No, I
carry
know.
on.
I just suddenly got
Carry
like
on.
caught in like an existential spiral of like, wait, what if I have a wife?
You'll never know.
Wah! Anyway.
Well, I think
got
you'd
a
probably
4.
find out eventually.
Yes, I got a 4.
Or would you?
Okey-doke.
If you're my wife, please contact me because I don't know you exist.
Can you roll 2d6 plus 2 doubled, please?
Yes, I can. Da-da-da-da. 6. Wait, hang on. 2d6 plus 2 doubled. So
Roll the dice, add 2, and double it.
yes. I just rolled 46, and then I'm like, no, that's not it.
No.
16 then.
Do you know how many hit points this guy had left?
How many?
2.
One of us.
So you just run up to the end, and this guy's just fallen in the water, and just plow a full blast of your shotgun straight into his head, and his head just explodes.
I'm just gonna mutter like under my breath.
Can you make me a sanity check for doing that? Because that's
Yes.
that's pretty fricked up. If you don't mind me swearing.
Freaked up. Woo!
If you know what I mean.
Careful
Yeah.
with your language. It's just a D100, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said D100 then, and I was like, no, not 100-sided dice.
They are disgusting to look at.
They are awful. That's 83, and my sanity is 65.
Okay.
Oh boy.
no.
Oh
So,
boy.
can you take for me, please,
It's finally happening.
3 sanity points? So just
Okay.
remove that from your sanity total.
I would like to use one of my talents, which is resilient, so I can spend my luck points to shrug off sanity loss on a 1-for-1 basis.
Okay, how many luck points are you going to spend on that?
I think I'll just spend like 2 and then take 1 sanity, so I'm like halving
Okay.
the damage between the 2 things.
Yeah, no, that is a good usage of your talent. Well done.
Thank you. And then once I've like kablamoed this guy's head off, I'm just gonna like mutter under my breath. My body is my goddamn instrument. You are not allowed to touch this.
Nice.
Can't touch this.
Very right. Eve, your turn. There are just
on a
explosions and gunshots. A shot's like cracked off your mask, but you're still just like here at the helm of this boat.
I don't know what's happening.
Like you can see what's happening and you can hear it enough to sort of judge what's going
yeah,
on.
I can see it, but I don't know it. You know?
No, I have no idea what you're referring to.
Okay, that's fine. We won't worry about it too much. So they kind of all dealt with all those cultists, right? Really.
You can't see
I
any
know.
other cultists on the jetty from your angle. You can't see what's happened to the other 2, but you can see that people are shooting down into the water now.
Things seem to be going well.
Does the boat have like a motor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on. I've got that going.
We could just like run over the other guy.
Yeah, I was thinking
Oh yes.
I mean, he's still like alive. He was just
Yeah, what if we missed? You just have to swim
boat,
downwards
like
a bit.
particularly sailboats are not very fast. Like as particularly sailboats in the fucking 30s. So like this would be quite tricky for you to do.
I'm not sure that is our play.
I'd like to say for listeners, like Graham and Will both have good boat knowledge and the rest of us do not.
I have like medium boat knowledge. I have sailing boat knowledge.
Let me give you a simile to help you understand how tricky this is going to be, Am. This will be like if you're in a fight with someone, you've pushed them over, and you're like, I'm going to get in this golf cart, turn around this golf cart, and run him over with it.
But it's a golf cart that's locked off to go at like no more than 5 miles an hour.
Correct.
Okay.
So what you're saying is it would be very, very funny. It'd be like that. Oh, you know the bit in Deadpool where he's coming in with like the
Zamboni.
Zamboni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what you're plotting.
Or
to.
in Austin Powers when he's on like the steamroller.
trying to turn around the thing in the corridor.
Yeah. So it's still your turn, Eve.
All this to say, I'm not doing that, but it would have been quite funny. Now I'm just going to keep getting the boat prepped, ready to go. I think this is our little ticket out of here.
Okay.
Unless there's a faster looking one nearby. Is there a speedier looking boat nearby?
Like away from all the carnage, not really. Like, this one, it's not going to make that much of a difference. I wouldn't say.
This is the one then. In that case,
This is me, your DM, telling you not to bother.
I'm going to spend the rest of this turn just getting it prepped to go and making sure none of the dynamite is lit.
Okay. Yep. None of the
Created
Oh, that's a
dynamite
good thing to. That's
that
a
I
good thing
have.
to check.
none of the dynamite is lit. You do have a crate with probably 8 or 9 sticks of dynamite left in it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's free stuff.
You may wish to also just tuck it a bit further away, so it's not at risk of being caught by a stray gunshot or spark or whatever.
I might just like pick it up and trot to the front of the boat with it, put it on the
Yep.
bows, and then come back.
Awesome. Yeah, this is quite a small. This is probably about 20 foot yard. So,
Tiny, easy.
yeah, not very big, but it's big enough to fit the 4 of you guys on it.
The gang.
The gang, exactly. It is now the turn of one of the 2 in the water, seeing all the carnage that's going on. Is going to smile at you with like blood running between his teeth. Marie,
Yeah.
and pull up his gun and just shoot himself in the head. There you are.
Just normal things.
Yay! Hi Scions, Am here. I don't have another trailer for you, but boy do I have a promo. If you're enjoying this Call of Cthulhu arc, then you guys should go check out Spot Hidden. Spot Hidden is a Call of Cthulhu RPG show. It's for friends who love Cthulhu, TTRPG, and horror. There's Spot Hidden on Twitch and Instagram and YouTube, and Spot Hidden Show on Twitter. All of their Cthulhu Dark Ages arc is up on YouTube. It's really spooky, really good time, and if you enjoy our terrible American accents, I'm sure you'll enjoy our lovely American friends doing some English ones. They also have some one-shots up on YouTube, and by the time this episode airs, their first 2 episodes of Call of Cthulhu Academia should be up. But not only are they a great show, they're a bunch of lovely people, and I really, really recommend you checking them out. I've had lots of fun and have made some really good friends through their show, so 100% go check them out for spooky fun times. And now, how will our characters get out of this scrape? Let's find out. Ooh.
Okay, so combat is finished. There's a thick smell of gunpowder and fresh blood in the air. What do people want to do? I would recommend maybe making sure that you're not going to die from like stubbing your toes in the next couple of minutes, for example.
Hi
I
guys.
would like to. Like I'm still on. I'm still on more health than Eve started with. So
Yeah,
Same.
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the boat and try and do my first aid roll again.
Okay,
on
great.
Eve.
Roll for aid.
All right. Thanks. This is very
Okay,
helpful.
I have 60 first aid.
That's pretty good.
fantastic.
Very
That's pretty good.
Oh, and I got an 11. So
Dang.
that is a the best success one.
The best success one. Okay,
Yeah.
let me scroll down to that. Everyone that's taken damage at this point, because of time passing, you can restore 2 HP
Yeah.
sort of just naturally, because you're kind of superheroes, that's like the point of this game mode. Okie dokie. Can you roll plus d6 hit points for yourself, Eve?
Me.
Yes.
Or do you want to roll for me?
Oh, can I roll?
Yeah, I don't mind. It's like the old
D6.
the old person casting like cure wounds. It's like you can choose whether the recipient or the caster does it.
I rolled a 3.
That's pretty good. On
Awesome,
a scale
yeah.
of like 1 to 100%, I feel about 50. You know, I'm doing alright.
Yeah.
If
No
we were
one
to put
let
that
you
in a
get
scale of
hit.
like numbers to 14, I'd say I was feeling about a 7. I don't know how we'd say that there.
Other people
Weird.
could also attempt first aid if they wish to, but
Marty,
Yeah.
he's been just like Ever's there, and he's like bleeding from the face, and like got like some buckshot in his back. And he's like, do you have any spare bandages?
Can I do first aid for Ev as well?
you can attempt to.
Okay. That's a 46. So that's just a success.
Yeah, that's a D4 then.
Where is my D4? That's a 3.
Yeah, awesome.
Considering
Great, yeah.
you can do this like an infinite number of times, right? First aid.
What do you mean?
I mean, in theory, but if
Just
I
keep
just
going.
spammed first aid until they were full, that's not really
No,
fun.
no. I just mean
no,
like
you can attempt it. I'm like allowing you to attempt it once, like per person, on each person. But if you have a really bad failure, I may cause that to actually do additional damage. So you know.
Yeah.
okay. Because I
you-
only need like 4, but
I mean, I'll do it on everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Please, thank you.
That was a failure.
Oh no.
What did you roll?
Negative healing.
I rolled an 85 and I have 60 first aid.
Yeah. Who is that on? Sorry, Marie.
Ellie, yeah.
Great. Can you take? Well, actually, no. Nothing happens. However, you've used up your last bandage, Bertie, from your little
Yeah.
emergency kit.
Whoops. Cool. Done. Let's go to the island.
Alright then.
Oui.
If you guys want to let loose those lines over there, and we'll get underway.
They are rigged to slip, so so you can just feed them through nice and quickly.
Alright.
What do any of these words mean?
What kind of boat is
Don't
this?
go away from land.
The rigged to slip just means that you basically just have to pull one end of it, and it will pull round
Yeah.
into the boat.
It's a type of way of knotting it, so you don't have to like have someone on the jetty untying it.
Okay.
Just think of below deck, Am.
So, Okay.
And
While we're doing boat shit.
Amani's favourite reality TV show. It's called Below Deck, and it's about the crew of people that work on like luxury charter yachts.
Okay, but my
Below
cousin
Deck
does
stands,
that.
if you're listening, get in the comments.
My cousin actually does that. It's a very, very good job.
It's
am
quite
very
well
jealous
paid,
of it.
but-
Yeah, it's quite well paid, but you're like
You hate the people
working.
you work for, I think.
Yeah, you're working like 72 hours in a row. You know, apart from when you're sleeping, you're working all day beyond that.
He
So-
loves it though, because my family is like historically big on sailing. I say that because like I'm not a big sailor, but like yeah,
But you're quite a
he's
small one.
No, you're a little
ha,
sailor.
ha, ha, oh my god.
A little sailor
We
in
have
those
one
like
joke.
in those blue and white striped like trousers, with, like,
Oh my
like a
god,
little
that
hat
would be
on.
so cute.
That would be such a good
Oh my
outfit
God.
for you.
I'm leaving this podcast. I came here to have a good time and I'm feeling attacked right now.
Good. It's called Cthulhu. You're meant to feel uncomfortable and stressed. Not usually for just personally criticising like your appearance, but
But it's an option. It is
Yeah.
an option.
yeah. Ellie, can you roll a sanity check for yourself? That was a joke.
Whilst we are doing boat shit,
Have we put Hector on the boat? Is Hector with us?
Hector's on the boat.
I forgot about
Oh yeah, what was Hector doing the whole
Hector was
time?
that was down at the end of the jetty.
Okay, I would like to specify we have Hector with us on the boat.
Yes, and I assumed that it's kind of like you know, if you've got like an NPC with you in a D&D game, it's like they stay out of danger. Like they're like hiding behind a rock somewhere, and then they'll.
Yeah, they're there when they have to say something for narrative convenience.
Like one of the unkillable NPCs in like Skyrim or something.
Yeah, like the dog you can get. I love that guy.
Oh,
Whilst we're doing boat shit, I do want to like sort of make sure everyone's listening and be like, so I think our plan is to rescue. I mean, so we sort of have two angles we can go for, which is the easy way or the hard way. My understanding is that the easy way would be to find like one of the whatever weird sign thing they're going for, and just get all the people who are part of that sign. And then that way they can't complete the ritual. It would mean a lot of innocent people may die, but it would mean, you know, a whole town would probably be okay. Our other option is to just kill as many people as we possibly fucking can.
Or
I think.
we can recover the artifact that they. Oh my god, I've got American. We can recover the. Now that's New Zealand. How do I do accents? All right, so. The third option is we can recover that mysterious artifact that Hector had at one point that they then stole back because they don't have a spare of that.
Oh well, shit. That's a pretty good idea.
I would agree with
As we
that.
discussed half an hour ago. It was actually about
pretty
2
good.
weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, it's
like-
always best to come up with a multi-layered plan in this kind of situation. So
In that
maybe
case, I
we
have a fourth
combine
plan.
all three. So we have like layers. So if we try and do this, if that fails, then we try this. If that fails, then we try that.
my worry is that if we say take two people, if we get like the Virgos or whatever, then one of the cultists may also be a Virgo and be
Exactly.
like, kill me.
Like, no, we can still do it.
They will
Well, we can
out
see that
here.
they aren't scared to kill themselves.
Also, Marie, what the fuck's up with your accent?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that as well. I was standing right next to you when you were somehow not French anymore.
You must have Miss
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I mean, I don't think it's super important right now, so
Well, it
if
is
you want
weird.
to talk about it, great, but if you don't, fair enough.
Well,
It would just be good to know.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Wow, it feels really weird to use this accent, to be honest, because I usually keep it under wraps. I'm sorry to have deceived y'all for so long. It's just that, well, when I started auditioning for ballet schools with the name Adelaide Cortez and this accent, nobody looked at me twice, and so I Frenched myself up, and I kind of haven't stopped. So, it's kind of a force of habit by now. Apologies.
Fair enough, no worries. Whatever accent you feel comfortable with.
Do I believe this?
Yeah, roll me like fast talk or persuade. Actually, no, I've changed my mind. Can you roll? Have you got like psychoanalysis or
No.
psychology, spot hidden, listen?
I've got spot hidden.
Yeah, roll spot hidden.
That is a 3, so that's a under the 5th percentile.
You believe she's being completely honest.
Okay. Cool.
So.
I mean, this isn't the weirdest thing I've seen.
What is the weirdest thing you've seen? Just out of interest.
I mean, probably people with black eyes falling dead.
That was pretty weird, yeah. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
I would
Yeah.
agree with that.
That's up there. I think that's probably on my top 5. Yep.
Yeah, definitely top 5.
So do you want to do
Please.
like a
No.
plan A, plan B, plan C situation, or do you want to like split people's goals? Like, my job is to kill a bunch of people, Ed's job is to steal a bunch of people, etc.
I mean, we have a
Well-
large amount of... No, we have some dynamite now.
we
as
do
well.
have a lot of dynamite.
We
We
do
could
have a lot of dynamite.
set that up.
We could, like, put that in a strategic location, and then we could try and get stuff out of there, like people or weird cold objects, and then at the end of it, either way, we go, boom.
I mean,
That
my
sounds good.
skills are probably more suited to maybe stealing the artifacts. For liberating that.
Yeah, so I suppose me and one of the others could put maybe me and Hector, unless he wants to come in with us, could dynamite the outside whilst y'all go in and try and steal people and artifacts, and then come back out and relight everything.
Back to this temple location. I assume there's like a main temple room where they'll be doing this kind of sacrifice.
It's an open temple, so it's like an open amphitheater.
Oh snap! Is there like anything below this open amphitheater?
Not that I know of, but I was not one of the people that helped construct the architecture. It was
Right.
built by a local architect here, so I don't know what schematics there might be there.
So it's all open, and they're just going to be keeping the prisoners and all their, nefarious objects just in the open.
Either that or in like some storerooms off to the side or something.
So
but
there are storerooms.
I'm not entirely sure like what the plan is. Like I said, I got out like a long time before we got to this stage, so
Right.
I've been there and I've seen it, but I don't know what the plan is.
But there are storerooms off to the side as well.
Yeah, there are. There's
sneak around.
storerooms off to the side, and there's Whiting's room as well. He's the
Whiting's
man.
room.
Yeah, the man at the top of this, Joseph
right.
Whiting.
Joseph Whiting. Well,
Is the dead cultist still on the boat?
Yes, he is.
What
I
is
mean,
he wearing?
you could have removed him if you wanted to.
No. What is he wearing?
He's just sort of wearing the gear that most of these cultists are wearing, to be honest. So it's kind of like a black kind of combat uniform, that sort of thing.
Cool. I am going to get into that black combat uniform.
Okay, how tall are you?
Ev is like 6 foot something. He's like, he's 6 foot.
Can you make me a luck check to see if this cultist is going to be the right size for you?
That is. What's my luck? My luck is 44. That is a 55, so no.
It could fit, but it would look a bit funny, as in, like, the sleeves would be... This cultist is not a very tall person, so the sleeves would be a bit short on you. It might look like you're wearing sort of, like, 3/4 or, like, culottes, rather than
Oh god.
proper length things. Obviously, can you also reduce your luck by 1, please?
Yeah, so no, I am not going to wear his clothes then.
You can if you want to, but...
Ev is more stylish than that.
Haha.
is Ev stylish? Do we think Ev is stylish? Can we?
Ev is wearing. Well,
Ev
it's
is
a bit bloody
stylish.
now, but Ev is wearing like a fantastically turned out 3-piece suit.
Oh,
and
Right,
has been
yes.
this
Look.
entire time.
that
Like
tracks.
impeccable 3-piece blue
Which
suit with a
well,
pink
it's
tie.
it's not impeccable anymore, because there is blood
not
and
anymore.
water.
It is now
and
impeccable.
Viscera.
maybe a few little bits of brain on it.
So why don't Eve and I, and maybe Hector, dynamite the amphitheater, whilst y'all go in the storerooms and try and find people and artifacts and such?
Are you
Or
sure
do you not want us
then?
to split the party?
It'll probably be easier if you're all
so.
together, but if that's what you guys want to do, you can do it.
Well, why don't we stand them out the outside so we have that as a fallback,
Yeah.
and then go in together so that we can get people out and things as quickly as possible.
That sounds
we
like
can
smart
sort of-
course of action.
We can all search like the storeroom area together at the same time. Like I imagine there's maybe a couple little buildings next to each other or something. Hector, am I in the right
Okay.
ballpark here? Hector can be our like getaway boatsman, getaway skipper.
I think they would recognize me, so I think that is a good idea. Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
So keep the boat
Okay.
running and get ready to race out of here when we all come running and hollering.
Awesome.
Okay.
Go team.
Hell yeah.
Go
Righty.
team.
Go team.
Murray.
Oh,
You gotta say
shit,
it.
yeah. Go team.
Oh, an American accent.
Cool.
Alright, cool.
Do you want us to call you Adelaide, by the way?
Oh, I mean, I'm amenable to both, to be honest. Marie's my stage name, so, but I guess we're all friends now, right?
Right. Sure.
Yeah, I
Nice
think
hand.
this
I
kind
think we're
of
friends.
trial by fire
Trial by
makes us
fire,
friends.
yeah.
This is, yeah. Trial by
Trial
explosions.
by cult.
Trial by cult. Doesn't
Yeah.
sound like a fair trial to
Cool.
me.
Trial
but-
by
No, really doesn't.
Okay.
what monsters of
you-
the deep.
Continue motoring towards the island, which you can now see as sort of a distant smudge on the horizon. In the far distance, you can also see a boat which you would recognise as Mendez's fishing boat, which was obviously commandeered by the cultists with some of their little captives on it, which is it's a little way in the distance from you.
Reckon we could catch the boat and do a bit of piracy.
I mean, yeah, I think we should get on that boat and then fuck up this one so they can't use it.
That is a fantastic idea.
Thank you.
Okay, so are you trying to catch up?
Yeah.
Let's give
Yeah.
it a shot.
So I now need someone to roll for Mendez, who's piloting this boat because he is a good pilot.
Luce, you've been really hot today.
So, are you sure about
You
this?
talking about rolling?
Okay.
Or should Ellie do it as our
I think-
guest?
And guest do it rather than
Okay.
my
Oh,
wild
God.
dice luck.
Okay.
So can you just take a note that Mendez has a yacht piloting skill of 80.
oh, thank
80.
Oh,
God.
that's
Fuck
not
yeah.
good.
Okay.
What a good boat for you.
He has like a yacht that he recreationally takes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So-
Come on, guys, don't kill me now.
Okay, so can you roll that,
Nice.
please?
I
That
believe
is
in
a 23.
Yes!
Yeah.
This
So
is an 80, that means it's under half.
Yeah.
Thank you for the mathematical assistance, Luke.
It's almost like they're a teacher.
Yeah, not maths though.
No, I know.
God, no, I'd be an awful math teacher.
So, the engine is growling and smoking, and you can feel some heat from it, but you're beginning to be able to pick out this distant yacht a little more clearly. Can all of you who wish to roll me a spot hidden check, please?
it. Let's go. Let's do that.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. I got a 91, so I feel like that's not going to pass.
I got a 16.
I
I rolled a 57 and my thing is 55.
Oh, no.
I
And
got
Adelaide?
a 0. Well, 1.
Nice.
You got a 1?
Wait, no, 100. I'm dumb. I was like, I literally thought it before I said it. I was like, no, this is the worst one. And then I said it.
Okay.
This is the
Awesome.
bad place.
Yeah.
Adelaide goes blind suddenly.
Yeah. As most of you are focusing on this distant yacht, the boat is rocked. Your boat is rocked suddenly by an unexpected swell, and Bertie, you spot some shape in the distance that's causing this big swell. This huge sort of underwater thing that you can just see in the distance that's causing this swell.
I pointed out to the others.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, you point it out to the others. By the time you've pointed it out, it can't be seen anymore.
Oh. Shit.
Sorry, what did you say it looked like?
I
Obviously, I
don't
didn't see
know.
it, but Sorry, what do you see over there, buddy? Is buddy
I
like
don't
a
know,
word they would have used in the 30s?
It was like this big shape under the water, like a fucking whale or something.
Oh god, do you think
That
this
is
is
ominous.
what they're
Someone
I
sacrificing
would
to?
suspect so, yes.
Or maybe this is like his little brother, and then it's gonna come in even bigger.
Gives me the fucking creeps.
That is not a comforting thing to say.
Well, you know, I mean, so what I'm thinking is if they're summoning it, it wouldn't already be here, right? So theoretically,
Well, unless they've summoned it, they need to feed it to make it do what they want.
Oh, good Lord
maybe.
Jesus.
that's quite smart.
There's
Could
no
be.
point speculating. Let's just go kill some people, please.
That sounds like a
Deal
plan.
with the giant monster afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So you are continuing to catch up to this yacht, and can you make me a straight intelligence roll, please, Adelaide?
Okie dokie. That's, int, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 15, which is it's a below my half, but not. It's not a great
Okay.
success, it's just a good success.
As you begin to draw nearer, you see this. You spot this. The people piloting the boat, and they haven't noticed you yet. So intent they are on the island, and you know the sound of their own engine. But you recognise the man at the helm. It's the man that you ran into upstairs in the hotel.
Okay.
Revenge.
Yeah, I'm gonna point him out to the others. I'm gonna say, that's the guy who kidnapped the woman, originally.
The one who can do magic.
Yes. We've got to be careful,
Crikey.
okay? I felt like I was
Right.
drowning. I honestly, I do not want to relive that experience. We've got to tread carefully.
Maybe
Who's
some
the
kind
best
of
at
a
shooting?
surprise might
Can
be.
we like shoot him from afar? Like,
I think. Can I see any weapons on them?
You're too far. You can't obviously see any weapons on them, but there isn't a reason why they would have their weapons drawn at the moment, if you know what I mean.
Wait, are there other people on the boat?
Yeah.
Like victims on the boat?
Not that you can see.
Mendes, does your boat have like a bottom bit where they could be hiding?
I mean, the distance and your angle you're at, you wouldn't be able to see them, babe.
Okay. Well, I'm just wondering, if we get a little bit closer, and there's no innocents on there, we do have dynamite.
But we do need the dynamite to blow
yeah,
up
he's part of the
the.
plan.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Never mind.
And Hector probably wants his boat back. I know that's like a minor thing. But
I mean,
they are
boat,
expensive.
drowning.
I would also
You know.
suggest that whatever we do, we currently have the element of surprise. I don't want us to ruin that.
Well, how about the rest of us all duck down, and then it's just Hector driving the boat. They're like, oh, there's just one guy in that boat behind us, and then suddenly, Ev pops up and like, pew, gets rid of magic guy. As soon as we're close
Yeah,
enough.
I'm happy with
And
that. I
then
can
Okay.
try and be
all
stealthy.
swing over on ropes like pirates. Maybe not. I'm getting
I
That
too
will
far
really
here.
doesn't work as well as you think it does.
But it would be really cool.
They do definitely want Hector dead, though.
Oh, in that case, I'll drive.
So-
but
so if
Hector
they
can
see
shout
him-
directions to me.
If they see him, they are gonna be like, we need to kill that man immediately.
All right. In that case,
Yeah,
I'll be like.
They would
"Just-
definitely rather I wasn't alive, so I'd rather not be bait for like the people that are trying to kill
Okay.
me right now.
Hector,
That's
you're on the hiding crew.
understandable.
You can
We'll
hide.
hide.
Yeah,
Eve can
okay.
drive.
And it'll just be me on this boat. I'm just out for a nice little recreational
Just a beefy
boat.
boy.
In the middle of a storm.
Yeah, well, you know, I like adverse weather.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's
Right.
hide.
I would
Oh.
like to try it. I'd like to try and stealth so no one can see me.
Give you
Yeah.
guys a signal.
I just need one person to roll me a stealth roll, so you can do it if you like.
I am very good at stealth. Should I do this?
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Yes, please.
Cool. What do I have an 80 in stealth.
Damn, I was
so-
gonna say, yeah,
That is
I'm like okay at it.
31. That's under my half.
Yeah, you're able to conceal yourself sort of well enough that you can't easily be spotted. Like from a distance, you're sort of tucked down in the little wheelhouse in this yacht.
Nice. All right. Just me and my boat, hanging out.
Okay.
Will let me know when we're close enough.
Yeah. you're pulling close enough that now you can see someone sort of step up and shout to the man steering the fishing boat from the back of it, and he waves at you, and from a distance you hear him shout, "Private Island, go away!"
We're not out of line. We're in the middle of the sea.
Well, you're now approaching the island. Like
Yeah, but, it doesn't extend that far out. I'm just going for a little, I'll turn around in a minute. Got a nice tack going on here. Are we close enough that I can give Ev the signal?
Yeah, you're probably 20, 30 feet away, I'd say.
What's that in English?
15, 20 meters away now.
All right.
That was
I think
effortless.
that's good
Will.
enough for a little. Pew. I'll give Ev the signal. I realise that we didn't agree a signal, so I'll give lots of furtive little nods, like go on. Go on,
Okay,
mate.
I
It's
will
time.
like to try and shoot the magic guy, the
The Magic Man.
magic
man.
man.
Okay, can you roll a check for me, please?
That is a success.
Great. Yeah, can you roll damage?
9 points of damage, and I'm going to do my thing where I shoot 3 times.
Okay.
Will's
That is
being
also
very
a
nonchalant.
success,
Okay.
and that's another 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
That is a under my 5th.
Great. Roll this and double it then, please.
That is 8, so 16.
All right.
Okay.
So 9, 9, 16.
Yep.
Damn.
34.
Okay. Brilliant. It's now his turn.
That didn't kill him?
He took 34
No.
points of damage. He's chilling.
Jeez.
He's hanging out.
I mean, it's almost like I looked at people's character sheets and worked out how much damage people could do and balanced the encounters to match or something.
Ew, why would you do that? That sounds like competent DMing. I don't know her.
Yeah, hypothetically. Okay. Despite having been peppered with these gunshots from you, he's he laughs at you and reaches out a hand towards you. Can you make me a con save, please?
So I just roll con and see what happens.
Yes, you just roll con and see what happens.
Okay, I don't have the best con.
Welcome to my world.
It's not bad, but that's fine. I'm under my con.
Is it a success? Is it a?
It's just a normal success.
Okay.
I rolled a 56 and my con is 65.
Seawater begins dripping out of your mouth. You fall to your knees as you feel this sort of drowning sensation. Can you roll me a d8? Actually, no, I will roll the damage, if that's all right.
Oh no.
Yeah, take 3 points of damage
Oh, that's fine.
as you begin to choke on the seawater that's pouring forth from your mouth.
Good lord, though, a
Rude.
D8.
Yeah.
I know it's not very nice, is it?
Not to be sniffed at.
It's now the turn of you, Marie.
Alrighty. I think I'm. How many people are on the boat?
You can see 2.
Okay, I'm gonna also pop up out of hiding and
Pop, pop.
aim. Pop, pop!
Pop, pop.
Pop what? Pop what?
Pop what?
Magnitude.
Pop what?
That's great.
Derailing into community trash. Anyway,
Wonderful.
I know that this is not how game mechanics work, but I'm gonna try and take a headshot at this magic asshole.
Okay, nice. That will be a targeted shot, so you will need to roll with a penalty dice if you wish to do that.
Okay, is that just with disadvantage or?
Yeah, basically. So so you roll 2 10s dice, and then you take the higher one.
Okay, cool. And that's for the damage, not for the attack?
No,
the attack.
that's for the attack.
Okay,
I'm dumb. Yeah, gotcha.
No.
Straight up. So that's either a 95 or a 35.
It's going to be a 95, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Which fails.
Yeah, your shot flies over his head. It's your turn now, Eve. You are piloting. You are still like driving this yacht to kind of keep up with
my yacht. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep on driving, but I'd also like to take a little hop at the magic man. I assume probably disadvantages because I'm driving.
Yeah. That's again a penalty because you're focusing on something else. He is also rolling with a penalty because he is steering himself. He just rolled very well on his old water.
Right. I got a 2 or a 62. One of which is a success. One of which is not.
Yeah. Your shot is going to miss. You're now you've pulled up now, so you're sort of parallel, but about 20 feet away, sort of exchanging fire.
Time to parallel park.
Do you sort of wish to continue with the situation as it is?
I want to stay alongside, I think.
Okay.
I'd rather deal with this guy here than when he's surrounded by his other cultists.
His friends.
If someone yells at me like, drive, then I will proverbially step on it. But
yeah. No, nothing to step on. It's just a little
it's just
speed
a bit of
lever.
deck to put my stomp on, like stompy stomp.
Yeah, you can just stamp on the deck. Okay.
Yeah.
One of the cultists that's there, or that you can see that's there, is going to take a shot back at you, Adelaide.
Mm-hmm. I was kind of.
Sorry, I'm interchangeably calling you Adelaide and Marie, but
that
as long as you respond to it, I don't care.
I was gonna say, like, I'm the person who decided. I was like, backstory, but let's not make it tragic because bored.
Yeah. It's nice to have a non-tragic backstory, especially in Call of Cthulhu, of all things.
Right. Her tragic backstory is she got made fun of by her accent.
Sorry, I'm just going to need a quick second, if that's okay.
No worries.
The delivery has just come to the door, and I also need to grab something quickly. Sorry,
That's not suspicious.
There's
This is going to be a monster episode, y'all.
It is.
Guys, why did I put dynamite at the front of the boat?
Oh no!
Now I can't beat it at people.
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Oh no.
I'm so
It's
glad
not
you
that it's in
waited
a bad
until Will
place.
left to say anything.
It's just that it means I
I've
can't
still got
throw
my
at
headphones
people.
on.
Yeah, no, I assumed you could
Oh
hear me.
no!
Would you like to repeat that, Graham?
Yeah, I said, why did I leave the dynamite at the front of the boat when I can't then eat it at people?
Correct. But you were saving the dynamite, to be fair. So
No, but it would be fun.
I've let the delivery man in. Well, I didn't let him in. I received the delivery.
That's a
but,
lot of trust, man.
I also need to take a quick photographic image of the firearms
Shit.
handgun roll.
Oh no, is it a crit?
Oh no. Well, what have you done?
Well.
Well,
Adelaide is gonna
I mean, that's
die.
one way to end the episode, isn't it?
Also, my flex here is that I'm rolling on top of my work laptop because I've got limited space on my desk and I couldn't be bothered to move it. So I'm using a laptop as my dice tray.
Noise. The loud clatters. We love it.
Ah.
The ones are coming out.
Yeah. So for those at home, because this is very poor visual. There's very poor audio content. I just rolled a crit 1 on my damage, which is nice.
A good thing.
It's not a good
Not
thing
for
for you
me.
guys. I would tell you that.
We simply love to see it.
Can you take for me 9 points of damage, please?
Shit, man.
Ooh.
That's rough, buddy.
Is that more than half of your remaining damage?
It's
Or health?
not.
Awesome.
What?
Thank God.
Y'all with your hit points.
some
I
of
can't-
us aren't
I can't
squishy
deal with
beans.
this.
Okay. Yeah. You've so the cultist has sort of popped a shot back at you that slapped you right on the shoulder. You're not entirely sure, but you think your collarbone might have been cracked by this slightly.
Oh.
Not lovely, is it? It's now the turn of Bertie.
Yay! I would like to shoot the man who is drowning my brother, please.
Okay, great. Roll your damage. Oh, roll.
How's he looking?
You have to roll to hit him first. He's bleeding, but he's still doing the thing.
Okie dokie, I got a good success.
There is no beefy and peakyometer on this podcast.
Thank you, Ellie.
Can you roll a damage roll for me, please?
Yes, I can. I got an 8.
Okay. Great. So it's now the top of the round. Ev, can you roll me a Constitution save, please?
Oh God, is he still
Good luck,
drowning
Ev.
me?
It's a ongoing status effect that you have to save from, like petrification.
I'm under my under my con.
Is it just a success or
It's just my con is 65. I rolled a 63.
Ooh.
Okay, can you take 6 hit points damage as this water's now beginning to stream out of your nose and mouth?
Okay, I know I've been choking on this water. Can I still attempt to do something or no?
No, you can't. You are too busy drowning.
Okay, I will just stay here.
Wow, real shame that your DPS is incapacitated, right, guys? Marie, your turn. Or Adelaide.
I think I'm gonna crack a shot at Magic Man, because my theory is maybe
fuck Magic Man.
Yeah, fuck Magic Man, but also maybe if he dies, the effect will end.
I think that's what's gonna
I hope so. It's slightly metagamey, but
It makes sense.
it makes sense.
I mean, it also makes sense for your character. Like, he did something to Ev, so if he dies, he can't do it anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what are all of the zeros?
That's
That's 100 again.
100.
Oh my god.
God damn it!
I think that's 2 in a row.
So this is the
It is,
this is
isn't
the
it?
thing, is that I have 2 sets of dice because I am baby, and one of them is my really good set of
Cursed.
dice, and one set is my garbage dice. And the garbage dice obviously normally roll quite low, so I was like, I'll use them, and then I'll get more successes. But I think this episode they've figured out that I'm onto them, and so now they're rolling really high,
Yeah.
Ugh.
which is not what we want. R.I.P. So
Right.
Rip.
Damn, that's
Go on.
crazy. Anyway.
Well,
I was joking, honestly. So yeah, your shot flies over. Pew!
thank you for the sound
That was a good sound. I like that.
That was a very good sound effect.
He doesn't get an action because he's still force choking old Ev, so that's nice. Eve.
Glad to be of service.
drown me, daddy.
I think someone's got to keep driving this boat unless I can get Hector to do it.
Hector is hiding down below
I understand that.
because there is gunfire
Makes
going
sense.
on.
Yes.
Would you
Good
say
for him.
he's below deck?
Yes. That doesn't work as a pun because it's just literally what he is.
It's where he is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the same again.
You could say
Keep
Eve
driving,
is-
but take a shot.
On deck.
Yeah. You could say that.
Boo.
Okay.
That's something you could say.
Can you roll a roll with
All right.
a penalty dice, please?
Roll with a
That's pretty
penalty
good.
dice. That's a 4 or a 24. So they are.
Either one is
both
a hit, right?
Successes.
But yeah, one is one a good success? Or?
No, well, the 4 would have been like a great success, but I don't get it because I roll with disadvantage, so it's just a normal success.
Okay, Nick. Can you roll for me, please? Your damage.
Damage.
The damage.
Damage.
Everyone else has to do
Damage.
the French accent now because I'm no longer doing it.
Yeah, that's how it works.
C'est bon.
Absolument.
C'est bon.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Oh, please. Yes!
Yes.
I'm just gonna sort of. I'm still holding like the wheel with one hand, and then I'm just taking aim over, like resting my pistol on the revolver on the top of the wheel to sort of steady it a little bit, and then just
Oh, that's so rad.
like a nicely aimed shot. Taking my time this time after I missed the last one.
Yeah. It catches him in the temple and he spins. Can you make me a luck check? Eve,
luck
but
check.
I won't actually no, yeah, can you make me a luck check?
Okay.
That sounds suspicious.
I was going to offer something nice and I was like, wait, why would I do that?
Yeah, hang on. I got a 16, which is obviously a success.
Okay,
Fine, that was
mark
50.
off one luck.
Yep.
As he slumps over, having sort of taken this shot, he like falls off the ship's wheel, which was basically the thing that I was going to roll for. Because if you roll really badly, I might have made it swerve and ram your boat.
That would be mean.
So
I didn't realize
Why
he
are
was
you
steering.
like this?
So the I suppose the issue here is that the yacht is still like in gear and it's still just going forward, but there is now no one steering it. His trawler.
Was he the only cultist on there?
There is one
One
other cultist on here who's going to actually go and grab the wheel himself now. And he's going to stop the engine. He's going to cut the engine quickly, and then try to take a shot at you, Eve, as you sort of go past him. As he's just cut the engine, you're sort of still going
real
forward.
drag
So he's
race
now got a
tactics.
good shot at you, standing at the back of the wheel.
Galaxy brain approach.
I know, right?
Right. Let's
It's
go.
almost like these cultures are getting more difficult as you go along, or something.
Can I duck?
You can dodge if you want to.
How do I do that?
So you have to roll
Half
half dex.
Half dex. Okay. I do not pass. I got 60.
Okay, that's fine.
I become larger.
Yes. As I say, it's
become large.
almost like these cultists powering up slightly as the story develops.
Oh, no.
Something
dear.
like
This
that.
isn't even their final form.
Anyway. That is probably going to hit, yeah. Can you take 3 hit points for me, please?
I can.
Okay, he's fine.
Awesome. It's now your turn, Bertie.
Yay! Is the boat near enough for me to jump on it?
Yes, you could. You'd have to make a roll for me of some sort. But
Don't
What
fall
kind?
in. Don't fall in the water.
it would be jump, or it would probably be jump, or you could try to
Checks notes.
jump, climb, or a luck check. Maybe diving.
Oh, can I do, if I get onto the other boat, would I still have an attack
Yeah.
option? Cool. I'd like to do a luck roll, if I can, to jump onto the other boat, and then, beat the shit out of this guy with my truncheon.
Okay, great. So can you make me a... First, you're going to have to make a jump roll to determine how many luck points this is going to cost you, because this is going to be quite a
Okay.
boosted...
Okay, that's a 13.
Oh, so you just pass anyway, you don't actually need your luck.
Yay!
Go figure. You're able to leap across,
Yeah.
which is quite dangerous, because you're sort of now jumping off the back of your boat, because his one has stopped.
Yeah.
Can you then make your fighting brawl roll for me, please?
Absolutely, I can.
Which he's obviously going to defend.
That is an 18. That is a good success.
Okay.
Nice.
He rolled pretty poorly, so can you roll, please, and add an extra 1 to this.
Ooh, so this is a D8 plus a D4 plus 1. I just gotta grab some dice out of the dice chart, sorry.
It's D8 plus your damage bonus plus 1. Whatever your damage bonus
Which
might
is a D4.
be. Okay, there you are then.
Cool, so that's 8 plus 4, so that's 12 plus 1, 13.
Yeah, you give him a really good clobbering with this truncheon now.
Fuck this guy.
Okay, top of the round, Ev, you're can you make me another contract, please?
Oh my god.
It's still happening.
Yep. It's just a normal success.
Okay, you as you felt like the drowning sensation would never cease, and you would die somehow drowning on dry land with seawater pouring out of your mouth. Suddenly,
Dry
the flow ceases, and you're coughing. You're able to take a breath of air. You can now take an action this turn.
Nice.
Yay.
I'm going. How close is the other boat?
It's stopped. It's now behind you. It was far enough away that it's close enough that someone was able to leap onto it. So I'm going to say it's a couple of meters away now, behind.
Cool. I am also going to try and leap onto it.
Okay, great. Can you make a jump roll, please?
I can. I'm not very good at jump.
Neither is Bertie, and she managed it, so no pressure.
Yeah, no, I just land in the water.
Okay.
Oh no.
Sibling energy.
You can use your luck points to try to boost that roll, but it will probably be quite a few based on how you responded.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 46.
Yeah, that's going to be all of your luck to do that.
What's your jump?
Yeah. My jump is, I don't have anything in jump.
It's
But I have
20.
a lot in climb, so I'm going to climb onto the boat next turn.
Well, you're going to swim to it. One would imagine probably.
Well, hopefully I landed close to it.
Yeah,
That would be the best
you
option.
take this lovely flying leap off the back of it and make it like halfway and just go push straight into the water. Luckily, it's the
The
Florida.
sibling energy.
It's
is
the Florida
so good.
Keys, so it's nice and warm at least.
Yeah.
So you got that going for you. It's like a little nice dip. You are in a suit, which is quite nasty.
Extra style points. Like to
Adelaide.
jump.
Guy on the ship, is he still upright?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I can aim
But
at him
it-
from here.
Yes. There is a chance it will hit Bertie. But
Okay, in that case, I might try and.
Dude, I have 25 HP. It's fine.
Okay, well, I'm like.
Don't say these
look
things.
at this metagaming.
I
Don't
know.
say
I
these
was gonna
things.
say I'm like torn between like, also jumping onto the boat. But then I'm like, but we need to make sure that we get the dynamite safely from one boat to another, and that might need 2 people. And I don't want Eve Stewart to be left with the dynamite because I'm worried he might just yeet it onto the boat.
That is something I would do, to be
It
fair.
is. So I think I will stay on the boat and I will aim at this guy and try and blow his brains out.
Great. Take your pop your shot.
Oof! That's an 18.
Great.
Which is
that
a it's over my half, not over my half. It's under my half. Just a good success.
okay? Great. Roll your damage then, please.
Cool. Is it 2d6 or 1d6 from this distance?
You're using your shotgun. You're at range. So it's going to be 1d6 plus 1.
Alrighty. 1d6 plus 1? I thought it was 1d6 plus 2.
It was 2d6 plus 2 before.
Ah, 6.
It literally just halves.
That's a 6.
Great. How do you want to do this?
Oh shit! Okay. Yeah, I think that. So while we're sort of still like swerving around in the boat, Adelaide is just gonna like take aim and then be like, oh god, I can't think of a cool thing to say.
Oh
Is that what you
no!
say?
To be fair.
Oh no!
Oh
Oh no, I cannot think of a cool thing to say. Oh.
no!
See you in hell is always a good one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, something like, see you in hell, motherfucker, and just potshot him in the head.
Nice.
Brains
Yeah.
explode!
You.
It's another fairly clean headshot, which you two just both dealed out Eve and Marie.
Hell yes.
This cultist is dead.
Got
This
brains
sort
all
of
over
thing.
my nice dress.
Combat is
It's going
over.
well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yay!
I'm gonna bring the our other little yacht alongside Hector's boat.
And the two of you who are on Hector's boat, you can see there's a number of people tied up, sort of in the belly of the boat in the hold.
I'm glad I didn't dynamite it.
Oh, thank God for that.
Me too.
Can I swim my way to the boat, please?
Okay. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot
Forgot
about
you
that.
were in the water.
Yeah, me
So
too.
yeah, you can swim over and climb up now. Now all the excitement stopped. As you make this discovery, the sun begins to drop. In the way the sun does, not like a magical way. But
Not
the sun continues to set over the horizon, and everything's bathed in that lovely orangey, purpley colour. I just described a sunset for you, so there you are.
Well done.
Thanks, theatre of the mind.
Thanks, Will.
And your boat's rocked by another huge wave.
Oh,
And I think
Lord.
that is where I would like to end the session for this time.
Ooh,
Smart. Very smart.
this absolute behemoth. Behemoth?
This thick sewed.
This thick boy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
One large boy.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
it's nearly 2
Oh
hours.
Lord, he
but...
come
Come
in.
in.
He coming.
Anyway,
We're gonna do one more after this.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then I am confident that it will be finishable from then. So,
Okay, cool.
Wait, from then?
no, like once we get to the next
Okay.
session. There are 4 more pages left of the session, put it that way.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
And some of them are stat sheets as well, so...
Yay.
Ooh,
Oh, dear.
wait, they should be small, right? I
Don't
them
like
when
that.
they're small.
I didn't say anything. Now, of course, if you want to make sure you don't miss the next episode, where can you do that?
So you can find us on Acast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever else you find good podcasts. We are also on YouTube. If you want to come talk to us, we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at RWD_pod. We have a Discord you can join where you can come chat about stuff. We've had it for about a week and a half now, and it's full of some really awesome people from a load of cool podcasts and just people who are fans of the podcast, fans of myths. Great place to chat and make new pals. We have a coffee link if you guys would like to donate some money to help us make a website or to maybe, make some merch. We would be eternally grateful. That can be found on our link tree on our social media. And finally, we're looking to promo swap. If you guys want to feature your podcast trailer on our podcast and vice versa, let us know. We have an email at rwdpodcastcontact@gmail.com. That's rwdpodcastcontact@gmail.com. And if you want to see me some more, I'm going to be on a live stream, guys. What?
What? Tell us about it. Tell us about it, Amelia.
This is on the Weave the Tale YouTube channel. We are playing the system Mora, which is a very cool storytelling-based system. It basically envisions a game as a TV show or a movie. So if you want to discuss something out of character, you go to the writer's room with the rest of the players. If you feel uncomfortable with the scene that's going on, you can say that's not in my contract. And if you don't really know how to move the story along, you say, oh, what's my line? We are playing the Ravenswood Academy story, which is a fun, magical, postgraduate school. It's going to be really good, and you guys will finally get to see my face as I RP, so that'll be super fun.
That's also
And
the most
if you
off-brand
really
thing.
enjoyed Ellie's contribution to this game, Ellie, where can people find some more role-playing done by you?
You can check out Deck of Many Aces. We are a 5e D&D podcast, as we discussed at the beginning of this, I think this episode, which feels like a lifetime ago because this is a long boy. 5e is the best system, and we use it. We're an all-arrow ace cast and crew. This is coming out in ages, so I can't be like, it's Arrow Week, because that'll be in the past now, R.I.P.
This is coming out on March 11th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arrow Week is in the distant past by now, unfortunately. But we are...
Or the future.
Oh, yes. Or very far future. We are an all-arrow ace cast and crew. There's lots of shenanigans. It's mildly chaotic in the way that this podcast is. You can find us
best
on...
kind.
Yeah. You can find us on Spotify, Acast, Stitcher, and all other podcasting platforms. And if you want to come chat to us, then we're on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Deck of Many Aces, all one word. It's been really fun, y'all. I love this so much. I also love that I finally got to stop using this shit French accent and
It's
start
good.
using the...
I miss it.
I know, me too. I'm like, I never thought I would, and yet.
Well, thank you for listening, everyone, and catch you next time for a break from Destiny. What do you guys think is going to happen next?
Death.
I'm gonna
God,
kill
I don't
some
even
people.
want to.
Cthulhu will walk the earth.
Literally, as you were doing your outro, I heard you say coffee, and I have only ever read it, and I've been reading it as like
Ko-fi?
Ko-fi the whole
Same,
time.
yeah. Like
I
lo-fi.
asked my artist friends how to pronounce
Wow.
it. and they said
Ko-fi
it was
beats
coffee.
to chill to.
Yeah.
No, because the point is, it's buy me a coffee.
Yeah, I know,
but-
but I'm dumb.
In my brain, Ko-fi.
Ko-fi,
Oh,
like lo-fi.
Do you want to go to CoStar to buy a Kofi?
Yes, I do.
It's only be Tahari Pones. This podcast uses trademarks and copyrights owned by Chaosium Inc., which are used under Chaosium Inc.'s fan material policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. This podcast is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Chaosium. For more information about Chaosium's products, please visit www.chaosium.com.